Hey everybody, it's been a while since I did a gear review. I just recently got a new backpack, so I thought I'll do one. So this was the old backpack that I was using. It's essentially a geeky Star Wars backpack that my daughter used when they were going to school. And I decided to use this for my range, and it fit a lot of stuff. I could put all my equipment, my gun, ammo, and all that stuff all in here. But it's been breaking apart, so thought I find something new. I used to carry a big bag like this, and everybody has a CED backpack, right? And I carry all kinds of crap in here, and I thought, why do I lug all this big stuff, big heavy stuff like cleaning kits with me when I go and shoot? Like, why do you do that? Just leave it in the car, right? So now I have all my secondary stuff in this backpack that I keep in the car. If I need to replace any parts or do anything cleaning, whatever, I can have ready access to it. So this is secondary. So I just recently got a Safariland range backpack, and I went to the range once with it, and I thought it was pretty cool. So I'm just gonna go through what I keep where, and then after that I talk about what I like and what I don't like. But hopefully I can do this real quickly so you guys won't hear me talk too long. So right off the bat, it's a pretty comfortable backpack, nice heavy straps, all padded here, so it feels really good on the shoulder. The top case here is for ear pros, so that's where I keep my ear pros up here, pretty handy. I'll talk about the top part of it later in a bit. There's a huge area here where you can keep all your, I keep all my cleaning, my extra batteries, my Tums in case my tummy goes crazy, and then my mag brush and squib rod all up here. It's pretty handy because I had to use this mag brush a few times last Sunday's match. All I do is just open, grab the mag brush out, clean my mag, and it's good to go, right? So pretty straightforward. Small pocket in here where I keep things like USB battery and stuff like that, extra battery chargers and stuff, all here. And then right at the front, there are two clips and straps up here that I can actually hang onto I can, hang my belt up here so I can carry it without wearing it or holding in your hand. So that's pretty handy. So let me remove this for now. Right, Safariland. And then on this side, it's where I put my eye pros, and then additional ear pros. I usually double plug, so I wear foam tips, or maybe I wear a Surefire ear protection, and then have my big ear pros on top of that. And then down here is where I keep all my shower caps for keeping my gun clean and dry, right? And then I have my really portable cleaning kit here, and that's what I keep in here. And then the bottom part, which is pretty cool. Let me start from the bottom to the top. The bottom part here has a reinforced section, as you can see, this hard plastic kind of thing that actually keeps and maintains this shelf here where I can put ammo. So I put all my ammunition in here. I have my Maglula and all that stuff in here, which is pretty handy. And then at the bottom, there's this slot where you can pull out like a rain jacket that you can cover it if it rains, so which is pretty cool. As for the main compartment, you open it like this. It's a pretty big compartment here. In here I have a small pocket where I keep my pens, writing instruments, whatever I need in here. And then I keep my hats with my GoPro camera. I want to make sure the lens isn't scratched. My gun, I keep it here. And then I have work gloves for tearing down stages, and then a knee pad just in case you need to go on one knee or prone or whatever. And then this compartment is pretty big, as you can see. And then there are magazine pouches along the side here that you can put all your magazines. And I don't put my magazines here. I put my magazine back here. So if you look back here, there's a huge zip you can open up. And there's a slot here to put your laptop, whatever, or your gun, or in my case, a magazine. Now, I initially used that to put my gun back here. And I thought it was handy because I can use this space for magazines, right? So I put my gun back here, but the problem is I shoot open, so my gun has an optic, it has a slide racker, right, there, optic, a slide racker, so basically it pops out towards the back, and every time I put my bag on, I feel the racker poking me, I feel the optic, and that's not it, that's uncomfortable, but that's not all. What I'm afraid of is the compression of the backpack against my back. I don't want it to like bend my racker maybe, or move my mount, or maybe cause something wrong with the gun because it's a delicate machine, right? So I move my gun to the front here in the main compartment like that. I just have to put it aside, and then I'll put this magazine case in here, which is, it works for me. So I get, that's fine. So yeah, that's it. And then the back here, the straps, and then you have a nice padded back that rests against your back. And then I have this pro grip stuff here, and you can hang on more stuff, right, with all the loops here, which is pretty cool. So what I like about this is it's somebody actually thought about it. Somebody actually thought that, you know, by putting things in a certain place, you can get ready access to, which is cool, which is the ear pros, for instance. Some people don't wear them all the time, so they'll take it out and just put it back here instead of leaving it somewhere and they forget about it. Big compartment, easy access to whatever you need to put in here. A great shelf that protects your ammo, or even your gun. You can put your gun in here so it doesn't compress. And then big pouches like this. So those are the good things. It's pretty comfortable. It lays very balanced on your shoulders. What I don't like about it, one is it doesn't have a place to put pens, right? You know, like pen loops, right? So maybe the side or the side here. I have a few pens I carry with me in Sharpies and all that. I have no place to put them, so I just put them in the pouch, which is like, okay, it's a minor complaint, I guess. The other thing is you can immediately see that it flops down, right? The whole top flops down. While there is a reinforced section back here, there is no reinforced section holding this top part up. So the whole bag looks like that, droopy all the time, unless there's something holding it up. So this is the only complaint I have. And I think if some enterprising person would be able to do it, they can just build a frame, maybe like a metal or plastic frame that holds this thing up. And then, or even better still, like a hard frame that goes all the way to the bottom, then you can actually sit on it in the range. But that's my biggest complaint. Apart from that, it's really nice, really feels, I wouldn't say cheap, but it's not. When I hold it, it doesn't feel like my old backpack, where everything else is like super padded and it feels tough. Actually, the material is pretty soft, and yet it's nicely padded. So I don't know, time will tell. A friend of mine told me that the most important thing is the stitching. So that will probably reveal itself over time, maybe. I'll report again, maybe after 6 months or a year, and let you guys know. So far, it's pretty good. It's a pretty expensive backpack. It's like $190, I think, $195. I got it with a huge discount. But still, it's still pretty pricey for a backpack. But so far, I'm liking it. So a few more trips to the range, and I'll let you guys know if I actually have to buy a different backpack. It looks gigantic, but it's actually not. Let me just zip it all up, and then I can put it on and show you guys. Right, here we go. Looks kind of big, right? But it's actually pretty well balanced. Like, and then if you want to bring it higher, you can just pull on the straps, obviously, as you guys know. And then there's a front one if you want to do this, or if you want to like accentuate your boobs a little bit, you can put it under your boobs and lift it up like that. But yeah, it's actually pretty cool. Yeah, so that's it. Hope you guys like that, and just give it a try if you're thinking of looking for a backpack for the range. I think this is a pretty good buy. See ya.